We'll head down now to the Cannes Film Festival to join our culture editor, Eve Jackson. Hi, Eve. The premiere of Fjord took place last night. Now, that's one of the big competition titles. Tell us a bit more about that film.
This was one of those Cannes premieres where the curiosity level was sky high, Jeannie, because people wanted to see Sebastian Stan in this role. Now, he arrived on the red carpet with former Palme d'Or-winning director Cristian Mungiu and co-star Renate Reinsve. She won the Best Actress award here in Cannes in 2021 for The Worst Person in the World. Now, Sharon Stone was also at that premiere, as was Demi Moore, who's on this year's jury, of course. The film Fjord is very cold, it's tense, it's unsettling. Classic Mungiu, looking at a Romanian family who moved to rural Norway and slowly become isolated from the local community. Now, big transformation for the Marvel and the apprentice actor Sebastian Stan. Shaved head, fake crooked teeth, and he disappears into this exhausted, frustrated father figure. It's his first time acting in Romania and reconnecting with the country he left as a child before moving to the United States. In today's press conference, the actors talked more about their roles.
Even though my time really was split between America, Vienna, and Romania, I still grew up with pretty traditional Romanian upbringings, and so I kind of understood a lot of what was going on in the script. I think, obviously, for a while, and as it pertains to what's about to happen in my life, I've been reflecting about having children and trying to understand what it means to be a parent in today's world, and so that also fueled things. And then lastly, to be honest, you can do all this work and you can load yourself up with everything, and then you just go there and you just have to make yourself available. It's someone else might see what you have access to better than you can.
Cross at the cross where I first saw the light, and the burden of my heart rolled away.
We talked about different characters for me actually to do, but I really got very emotional reading Lisbeth, the character, and I knew she was very different from me and very different from anything I'd done.
Great cast in that film, Fjord. Now, Eve, another big talking point there is the return of Nicolas Winding Refn to Cannes after a decade away. Tell us about his new film.
Well, this is one of the festival's late-night premieres. Director Nicolas Winding Refn has come with something completely unhinged. Her Private Hell is this futuristic horror thriller. It's set in a neon-lit city full of models, movie sets and killers lurking in the shadows. Now, it's very stylish, it's violent, it's very camp, and it stars Sophie Thatcher, Kristine, Froseth and Havana Rose-Lou as glamorous young women making a sci-fi film while a mysterious killer called The Man stalks the city. Now, Refn says this movie came after a major health crisis in 2023, where he says he died for half an hour before being revived. Now, he describes the film as the start of a completely new creative chapter. This is a big Cannes comeback moment for him. He won Best Director here for Drive back in 2011.
Now, another big Cannes favorite is, of course, the Spanish director, Pedro Almodovar, who's back at the festival for the 7th time in competition.
That's right, Pedro Almodovar. He is one of the festival's great returning auteurs. He's 76 and he's back with a movie called Bitter Christmas. Now, this is a very personal, self-reflective drama about filmmaking, creativity and anxiety. It follows a screenwriter who's struggling to finish a film about an aging cult director whose career and mental health are beginning to unravel. So it becomes this very Almodovar-style story about art imitating life and filmmakers borrowing from the people around them. Take a look at that.
Tengo que explicarte a estas alturas que solo puedo escribir desde la libertad más absoluta.
Caiga quien caiga.
Tengo 20 años de tu vida aquí y tengo suficiente dinero para que te partan las piernas.
No te reconozco, Mónica.
Ya sé que no me conoces, pero yo a ti sí.
Si hay un final, no parece que vaya a ser feliz.
Olvidas que es una ficción y que soy yo la que elige el final.
perhaps not his best work, Jeannie, but Cannes has played a huge role in Almodovar's career. He first competed here with All About My Mother. That was back in 1999. Then he came back with films like Volva, Broken Embraces and Pain and Glory. He's won various prizes here, but never the Palme d'Or, which of course is the big prize here at the Cannes Film Festival. So there's already a lot of speculation on the Croisette about whether this could finally be his year.
Eve, thanks so much for that. I know the Cannes organizers certainly love Pedro Almodovar. Eve, thank you very much. We'll be checking back in with you, of course, every day until the end of the Cannes Film Festival.